Hi, I'm Laneth with Counted Quilts, and I'm so glad you chose to make the Scarecrow for this holiday season. He's a lot of fun. Good way to use up your fat quarter stash or just some pieces of fun colors. We're going to spend the next few minutes showing you how to finish him, how to put on his eyes and his ribbon, and finish our happy Scarecrow. So let's get to work. First of all, we'll cut the heat and bond. We're going to cut a 1/8 inch strip for our ribbon. You will need 2 of those, small tiny 1/8, and then we're going to cut one that is 1 1/4 inches, about 1 1/4 inches. We're going to use for the eyes. Next, we're going to attach the 1/8 inch strips of heat and bond to the back. Make sure the glue side is touching the ribbon. That's the shiny sticky side. And we've got our iron heated to the medium high. It only takes 2 seconds. I have the ribbon pinned to my ironing board taut so it'll stay still. I do the same with the black ribbon. Ribbon's pinned to the ironing board, pin the heat and bond at one end, and then iron my way down. I now need to prepare a piece of white fabric and a piece of black fabric for the eyes. So I cut a strip, that's about 2 to 3 inches long of the heat and bond, and I am going to attach it to the black. Those are the eyes for the Scarecrow. And I need 1 white eye for the crow, so I probably have about 1 inch, 1.5 inches of my piece that I cut at 1 1/4 inches. I'll say that, use it. And I'm going to iron it on to the white fabric and to the black fabric. Lisa likes to use money for eyes, so I have a quarter here. This is what the size of the Scarecrow eye is. We trace the quarter. I need 2 eyes for the Scarecrow. So there's my 2 eyes for the Scarecrow, and I only need 1 eye for the little crow. And this is a dime, smallest one. So there I have them drawn on the paper of the heat and bond. Now I'm going to take the circles that I drew and I'm going to cut them out so that they're getting ready to put on. Okay, let's put the eyes on our Scarecrow. We take the black paper, we peel off the paper, and you can see the glue adhesive. On these you try and center them. They're about 3/8 of an inch above the seam line. I went straight up and then kind of measured equal distance because I hate Scarecrows that don't have their eyes in the right place. When you get them where you want them, you pin them down, and then we iron them on. They're pinned in place. And our cute little dime for the crow out of white, kind of decide where you want to put it, pin it down. Once they're tacked, they're not moving, we'll take out the pin. And there we have his eyes. Now we'll do his mouth. Take your red 1/8 inch ribbon, cut a piece that is 2 inches long, and it sits right on the seam line here by his collar, and it's centered, of course, off the nose. It's about 1 inch. I tapered mine. Okay, then you take the next 2 pieces and cut them. They are 1 1/4 inches, and we're going to set them on either side to make his smile. I stuck the ends of the red under the 2 ends on the either side of the mouth. This one comes up and touches the seam line, the nose seam line. This is about the same angle, and then we tack it down. And there we have his happy smiling face. Now the next piece we need is the black ribbon that's going to go on his pant legs. Take your black ribbon and cut off a piece that is 10.5 inches long. Okay, the black ribbon goes halfway between these 2 seam lines. Since this is a 3-inch piece, you come down about 1.5 inches and pin it. 1.5 inches, pin it in the middle, about 1.5 inches and pin it. This is the seam for his legs on the trousers. Once you've got it pinned in place, then you can iron it down. Tack it good first before you pull your pins out. Medium-high heat. Make sure your glue side's against the pants. To finish this Scarecrow, when you quilt it, On this ribbon, to make sure that it stays right where you want it and that it doesn't wrinkle when you wash it, sew carefully down one edge and then turn around and come back the other edge so it's double sewn. Do that on all of your ribbon. There he is, Mr. Scarecrow. Ribbon separating his pants, his happy smile, the eyes. You can even put a little white wing here on the crow. Just take your white marker and mark it and sew in white, make him a cute little wing. We quilted him, basically just outline quilting, but around the colors, up and down the stalks, around the pumpkins, up and down the pants, around the shirt, makes him pop. We did our binding in black, and of course we used a carry ruler to get mitered corners on both sides. Isn't he cute? Very fun for your door for the holiday season. Just one of the many cute and adorable quilts that you can get at quilts.com.